All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Prep Guy React. It is nice to be back with you. And as I said on the last stream, if you have been watching on the updates and stuff on the recent posts that I've been posting my channel, we are looking at vectors and matrices for today's class. Christmas special. It's nice to be with you today, guys. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I really appreciate all the support, all the help, and all the assistance. Please subscribe. Please like. So for today, we'll be looking at some reaction videos. We'll be looking into some exercises, and we'll just generally be enjoying ourselves. So sit back, relax, and let's start. So hopefully, how is your day? Hopefully, everything is going okay with you. So an intro to Matrix. Let me just put this up right here. Hopefully, everybody could see. This is an introduction to vectors and matrices. We'll be looking at some reaction videos and generally just talking and relaxing on this Sunday, stuff like vectors, matrices. We'll be looking into some bearings videos and some bearing questions, and we'll be answering each one of them. So let's start.
Matrices. Now, exactly is a matrix? A matrix is simply an array of numbers organized into rows and columns. And first, let's talk about the order of a matrix. So consider matrix A, and let's say it has the numbers 2, 7, -4, 6, 3, and 5. What is the
So let me show you something right there. Something I could like to give you guys an idea about. Just give me a second, guys. That I like
order
to give you
of this
a little
matrix?
idea about is when it comes to vectors and matrices, there are rows and there are columns, right? So we have two rows here and we have three columns. This is a 2 by 3 matrix or 2 times 3 matrix, and we have these are the rows. I could take it with my mouse right here. These are the rows and these are the columns. So this is a 2 by 3 matrix. 2 by 3 matrix. Yeah. So that's that. So hopefully everybody could see that. That is a 2 by 3 matrix. Let's actually go into the reaction. How is the audio, guys? Is everything okay with the audio? And you hear my voice? Can you hear the video correctly and audibly? I start the stream a bit late due to various reasons.
Now, this matrix has 2 rows and 3 columns.
Hey guys, I'll do something.
Now, the rows are horizontal. So this is the first row, and this is the second row. The columns are vertical. This is the first column, second, third. So there's 2 rows and 3 columns. So this is considered a 2 by 3 matrix.
Yeah, that's what Travis said just now. It's a
The
2
order
by
of the matrix lists the rows first and then the number of columns.
So the rows is across horizontally, and the columns are downward sloping or from north to south. I don't like to use those complex words, but just give me a second. Let me just see if I could actually just give a visual illustration. So, like for example, this ruler here, up is north and down is south. And I'm using all these analogies and illustrations because in a minute we'll be looking into bearings. In a minute we'll be looking into bearings and what is bearings and why are bearings and generally everything about it. So let us actually go into it. Let us keep watching the video.
Now, you need to be able to identify a specific element in a matrix. For example, what is element 2, 3? Or sometimes it can be written as just element A23. So this is in matrix A, and the first letter represents the row. The second letter is the column. So this is the first row, this is the second row. This is the first column, second column, third column. So this element, number 5, is in the second row, third column. So element A23 has a value of 5. Now, here's another one for you. What's element?
Guys, before I proceed further, I just like to say a sincere apology for the lighting. You might not like the lightning, or how generally the lighting is thing. You can't see my face clearly, and stuff like that. We had some technically difficulties in terms of lighting, and that's why the stream started a bit late today. And I'm sincerely already apologize for that. But still, we will react, still we watch, and still we learn about bearings, and still we go into what is bearings and what is vectors and what is matrices. And on a later video, I will make a separate video covering off a full course in vectors and matrices for CSEC, and generally for anyone that wants to know about vectors and matrices. So that's some disclaimer. Let us continue.
A12 and also element A21. Go ahead and identify the value of these elements. So element A12, that's in the first row, second column.
So there's in the forest rule, the second column. Um, so like for example, 2 to 3, that'd be the second column till up to 3, and this 1 to 2 would be from the forest row, the second column, and 2 to 1 would be 2 to 6. So the answer would be 2 to 6. The original answer for this one here is 6, and A12. The correct answer for that is forest rule. Second is 7. So
So that has a value of 7.
yeah.
Element A21 is in the second row, first column, and so that has a value of 6. Let's consider another matrix. So let's say if we have matrix B, and it has the numbers 4, 3, 7, -2, 5, 6, -4, 9, -3, 8, 1, and -7. What is the order of the matrix? So let's start with the rows. This is row 1, row 2, row 3.
Let me go back into that. Let me break it. Okay. Guys, just please give me a second. All right, good. Good. Fuck yourself. Finally. All right, please start back. Please keep on charging. For some reason, guys, this computer isn't charging. It's a bit dead. Please let me charge it and charge it back. Oh gosh. We need to just keep on getting deader and deader. Let's keep on. Back with this question here. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 columns and 4 rows, or 3 rows and 4 columns. We have 4 columns going down like that. So if we look at it, right, guys, we have 1, 2, 3, and we have 4 rows and 3 columns. So that would be a 3 by 4 or 3 by 4 matrix.
And then the columns. Column 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or 3 rows and 4 columns.
So the order of matrix B, it's a 3
By 4, yeah.
by 4 matrix.
Yeah.
It has 3 rows and 4 columns. Now, identify elements B11,
Yes, give me a second.
B23, B14,
I don't know if y'all hear
and
me. Alright,
B34. Go ahead and identify these
wait,
4
wait, wait a
elements.
minute, exit. Oh gosh, alright. Good. So guys, we start thinking very strategically. I could say that. So it's a 3 by 4. It's a 3 by 4 matrix. We have B11. So that the number for B11 would be 4. For B23, that would be 6. For B14, that would be -2, and for B, that would be -7. And let's take a look. It's a very easy thing. So for, at least from now at this point, guys have a basic understanding of what's going on. I really like to pose a link to this video, especially down in the video below, so you could watch the full video on it, and you could subscribe to him. I really do love his content.
So this one is in the first row, first column. So that has a value of 4. Element B23, that is in the second row, third
-4.
column. So that has a value of -4. And then element B14 is in the first row, fourth column. So that's equal to -2. And element B34 is in the third row, fourth column. So it has a value of -7. So you need to be able to determine the order of the matrix and the value of every or any element in the matrix. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to give you a list of matrices, and I want you to identify the order of each matrix.
All right, guys, let's get past this. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. I swear. Swear, I'll come back to it. All right, guys, let's show you how the secret formula to studying effectively. You see this, right? Let's see if we can show you. This here is the secret formula to effective studying. This gives you infinite energy as long as you don't run out. Secret formula to studying. Let's see. I drink 2 today. Very, very effective. Anyways, guys, probably a Coke or Excel you could use. Combine both, you become infinitely smart if you're studying additive at least. Let's go back to the video. Just a little fun thing right now. Um, we project this guys onto the video. Alright, there you go. This is a 2 by 2 matrix because you get 2 rows, 2 columns, 2 by 2 matrix. This is a 3 by 2 matrix. This is a 3 by yeah, or a 2 by 3. This is a 2 by 2. There is a 1 by 1 or 1 times 1. And for matrix F, this is a 1 times 4. For matrix G, it is a 3 by 3 matrix. Yeah, that's the R. Wait, you don't have to, yeah, get back itself. So this is a 1 by 2. This is a 3 by 2. I was said this is there's a 2 by 4. So each is a 2 by 4. Just turn off the volume and just keep on going. This for each is a 2 by 4. And for F, it is a 1 by 4. 2 by 4 for each and 1 by 4 for F. And for G, yeah, 2 by 4, 1 by 4. And for G, it is a 3 by 3. So I'm turn off the volume on again. So when it comes to adding, just turn off the volume. When it comes to adding vectors and matrices, you usually require a matrix that has the same amount of rows and the same amount of columns. So you multiply the numbers rows by columns. It's very simple. So let us look on A, matrix A. So we have 2 and 5. We have 3, -4. And on B, we have 7, -3, 4, and 5, right? So we have 2 right here, right? We use that 2 and multiply it by the 7, 8, 9. So that is 9. 3 by 4, there's 7. So this would be 9, 7, 5, -3. That'd be 2, +2, -4, plus 5. That'd be 1. So the end answer would be 9, 7, +2, and +1. That would be adding, but I'll let explain a bit more on that so you could clarify anything that I may have missed. Guys, let me just add this guy to the screen quick. All right, so back to this. Uh-huh. One. Yeah, so that's the total answer. So this is some examples of how we could actually do it. Let us move on. Let's see what he wants to give us. So he wants us to multiply 4 times A. 4 twos is 8, 4 threes is 12, 5 fours is 20, and 5 and -4 to be negative 20 for here. He only wants us to multiply 4A. I don't know what he means. Mhm. So it's very easy. So 2 minus 7. 2 minus 7, if I could think it in my calculator, 2 minus 7, that would be negative 5. 3 minus 4, that would be negative 1. 5 minus negative 3, and 5 minus minus negative 3, they'll become positive. So that would be a positive 8. And negative 4 minus 5. Let me see, negative 4 minus 5, that is going down the number line. That would be 9. So me prediction, I may be wrong. 2 minus 7 is negative 5. 3 minus 4, that is negative 1. 5 minus negative 3, um, that would be positive 8. Negative 4 minus 5, that would be negative 9. This is my prediction for it. Let's skip and see if you're right. Yes, so far good. Yes, yeah, and we did it. Um, so we get the answer right for that. So that is adding vectors and matrices. That is adding matrices. So that would be adding vectors and matrices when it comes like in maths. So now we'll move on to, we'll not cover off everything because that would be an extremely long stream. But what we will do, we will go into, let me see something quick, guys. All right, good. So let us go into bearings and let's search the video now on bearings and we'll do a little reaction on it and we'll just see your thoughts. All right, we'll what we can see him on the maths tutor, I guess. You're such a good YouTuber, honestly. He's just so good at doing what he does. I really admire him. He has been doing this for years. The maths tutor is the best. He's been doing this for years, and I really do like his content. So when it comes, I really want to interrupt you, but north, when you start off at north, that's a 0 degree angle. East, that would be like a 90 degree. Let's see, 90 plus 90, and south would be a 180 plus another 90, and west is a 270 degree angle, and a full circle is be a 360 degrees angle. Let's see. And for today, we'll be looking into like an introduction to bearings. I want to keep separate video. We're covering up everything for bearings. So we'll just look into the different angles and stuff for today's reaction video on it. Um, yeah, that was it. So if it's north 20 hard, let's see guys. So if it's like this, and here is 30 degrees, here is 30 degrees, we'll most likely have to use like a compass, usually to get accurate measurement. But what I would suggest, it would be like right here, a little less inwards than the 30-degree angle. All right, guys, it was incorrect there. It was incorrect there. But regardless of the situation, when it comes on a compass, like in particular with the compass, if you look at the compass, there is one side 0 to like 360 or something. On the other side, there's the same correspondent. So, mhm, it's south 50 degrees west, north, south, north, south, east, and west. So if it's 50-degree, north, south, east, and west, so it would be over here. It would be around 50 degrees out here. I would suggest around 50 degrees going to the left. North, oh, south. Yeah, so south downwards 50 degrees. So they want, wait, what they want is flying for? So if you look at this is a 90-degree angle. So you have to subtract the 90 from the 40, and we have a 50-degree angle going right here. Yeah, 50 degrees. I was correct. All right, guys. And that will be everything for today's video on the Study Prep Guy. It's nice to be back with you today on this video. And stay tuned for new content. Today is Math Sunday. We have annual weekly reaction videos every Sunday. This is a Christmas thing. Christmas wear. You see, the guy is ready for Christmas. And it's nice to meet you guys today. Enjoy your weekend. Stay ready, stay prep up, and keep on studying, guys. It's nice to be with you today. Enjoy the rest of your days. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe.